Hello everybody, Gingershadow here, and welcome back to some more RWBY mod with me. It's been a while since I've been on this one. Brothers, join me for this one. This is our one-off of, well, the RWBY mod. Which, yes, I'm a big fan of this mod. I played this mod a bunch. I really like RWBY. Brother, what's your experience with RWBY?
I liked the RWBY game that I played, but thought the anime was garbage.
Yeah, but I mean, how much of the anime did you actually watch?
I could only bear like 2 episodes.
Yeah, okay. So, yeah, basically, Brella can go over the whole how RWBY looks in its earlier days and whatnot, so that's a thing. That's, Brella's very inexperienced in this. But yeah, so because of that, you missed out on all the fun, cool things that come with RWBY, like the Grimm, like the aura, like the, abilities and whatnot. So that's what we're going to look at today, because this mod adds pretty much all of them. It gives you a semblance when you first join. Okay, you should have a little bar on the left-hand side.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so inside the bar should be yellow through red. Around the bar, though, should be a color.
Yes.
What is the color?
Blue.
Blue? Like a light blue?
Yeah, really light blue.
I'm gonna be honest, I've got no clue who your semblance owner is then. So other thing then, in your inventory starting, there should be a scroll, a little phone.
Yeah.
Let's call it a scroll. If you take that and right click it, we can actually check her info right now.
Level aura 41, semblance, Lisette.
Right, so what to do is press R at the water. Yeah, there you go. There's your semblance.
Yay!
It's not a very good one, brother. It's not a very good one. Okay, I think we could probably switch that over for one of the better ones, from like a higher up one, because that one, it lets you free stuff, but that's kind of it. It's not a very fun one. Like, it's got a practical use to it, but it's not a very fun one for what we're going to be doing, which, you know, we're doing a little one-off video, playing and all that jazz.
We don't plan on just staying in the ocean forever, no?
No, weirdly not. I mean, although that would be a lot safer than what we're going to be facing in a second. So yeah, but start gathering stuff, brother. Here, take this sword and, like, go kill a load of cows or something.
Okay, dokie, I
Grab
can do that.
tons and tons of food. We're going to need it, because when the night cometh, we are screwed. Right, well, brother, we could switch over your semblance. And given the fact that you don't know who any of the characters are, you don't know what any of the semblances are, do you? Like...
No.
Like, from the show, if you were paying attention and remembered it, you would know what some of them are. But I get the feeling you've not really put a lot of it to memory. You played the RWBY game a bunch, but that doesn't exactly make it clear what a person's semblance is. Like...
No, I have no idea what semblance is at all.
It's a superpower. It's essentially... Think of it like a quirk from My Hero Academia. It's the same idea as that, essentially.
I gathered it was something like that, but...
Yeah, like, it's essentially something along those lines, so that's just... Think of it as a quirk, if you need to, if that makes it easier to understand. But yeah, so then I'm just gonna quickly put that in there, that in there, that in there, that in there. Right, I guess for this, though, we'll just spawn you a new one. So you don't want that ice one, I would assume, because it's not very good. It's crap.
Okay.
It's not going to be very fun for you if all you can do is freeze a little bit of water. Like, I feel like that the semblance probably has other uses as well. But as far as I remember, it's like one of the lesser popular semblances for a reason.
Makes sense.
So there's that. So semblances we do have. We've got RWBY, we've got Weiss, Blake, Yang, we've got John, Nora, Ren, Lizette, the one you saw before. We've got Ragnora, we have got Crow, Harriet, Pyrrha, Valor, and Clover.
Yeah, I don't know what that means.
Oh, yeah, that's the names of the characters that had them.
No, I know that, but I don't
So I'm
know
saying,
what
like, you know,
do.
just pick a name, pretty much.
Give me Ren's.
That's the one I've got.
Right, don't give me that one.
Which I can actually show you that one does, but I imagine you probably want a different thing.
Give me... What was the...
Who was the character you liked playing as in the game?
Oh god,
There's a good question.
what's the girl's name with the sword and shield and red hair?
Okay, that was Pyrrha.
I played as her a bunch just because she's a sword and shield. And she's
Okay.
really easy to use. Wait, but what did the other people's have weapon-wise again? I know RWBY, obviously.
RWBY had the scythe.
Yeah.
Weiss had the rapier. Blake was the one with the, like, the black katana type thing, like,
Oh, can I get Blake's actually? I played this Horror bunch too.
Then there was Yang with the shotgun gauntlets. Nora was the one with the big hammer. John had the sword and shield.
Yeah.
Then there was Ren with the two gun sword things, and there was Pyrrha that had like a sword, gun, shield, javelin combo.
Give me the gauntlet things.
The gauntlets.
Yeah.
You mean the shotgun gauntlets?
Yeah.
I mean that's you're not actually getting that weapon. I'm just saying like you'd be getting their semblance. But okay.
Yeah, but
You have Yang's semblance then.
Aye, I'll take Yang's.
All right. Well, where are you then? Right. Here's Yang's semblance coin. So eat that coin, and that'll give you Yang's semblance. So I'll change it over from one to a more practical one. Yang's semblance is a pretty good one. So for Yang's semblance, either it'll activate passively while you're doing stuff and while things are happening, or it can activate through you pressing R.
So I'm doing it apparently.
Okay. Is your aura going down?
Yeah, rapidly.
Yeah, so that's why every time you click the button, it'll drain your aura by a certain percentage. Then press E, and like look at your effects.
Strength 0.0. So strength times 3 I had.
Wait, what?
It's like strength 3.
I was going to say, what are you talking about? 0. What?
No, there's a timer.
I mean the
thing below it.
seconds.
Yeah.
You know, it'll keep going while your aura's down. Basically, Yang's semblance converts damage into power. So the weaker your aura is, the more damage you can do.
I can work with that, I suppose, yeah.
It's a very basic semblance, but it's a very, very, very good semblance, especially given that combat is a very big part of this. Yeah, okay, so bro, take this iron pick here.
Uh-huh.
Okay, and you can mine up this stuff here. That is dust.
What does it do?
A bunch of stuff. You can sell it for money. You can turn it into ammunition types. You can just inject it into yourself like a drug. And, yeah, also it's very volatile, so it can explode when you're mining up.
Ow!
I never get bored of getting people to do that. I never get bored of that.
Why does it always happen to me?
Brother, I'd like to know I do this to everyone anytime I play the RWBY mod. Like, there's never been a time where I haven't decided, yes, I must make this person explode. Like, it always happens.
Because you're a horrible person.
Yes. Anyway, yeah, you made it back, Huzzah. Did you see any bad things while you were out?
Nope.
That is surprising. It's currently nighttime. Where are all the bad things?
Certainly I didn't see anything out there. That's what I was kind of wondering.
Okay, well, I'm going to make myself an iron pick as well. Ba-doo.
I see them!
What do you see, brother? What does it look like?
Oh, Fredlick. I mean, I know what the things are from the game.
Well, you know a bit. Like, you don't know them per se. You've seen them in the game a little bit. Okay, that's a beta wolf. But it is currently stuck. Us being underground is a little bit advantageous. We can actually make use of our things. So, brother, if you use... I mean, I can make you like a... Oh, fuck. Never mind, it got free! Brother, hit it! Hit it with a weapon! Remember, you get stronger as you lose energy. Use a weapon, brother, not a pickaxe.
I don't have a weapon!
I gave you a wooden sword!
It broke when I was killing all the...
Useless!
What? I killed a load of, cows.
Here, take this stone axe. There you go.
Thank you.
Okay, blah, blah, blah. So that bar we've got on the side, that is aura. You remember in the game how the people didn't just die when the big massive wolf clawed into them? How, like, they could take a number of hits and then they had an energy bar. Yeah, that's our aura. Basically, our aura will protect us, so we won't die in, like, one hit. That said, though, like, it is, like, it's not an infinite amount. It will go down over time.
Oh, obviously.
As we take damage. And then if we don't take damage for a while, it'll recover over time. Yeah, I'm going underground. I mean, it's no safe for underground. They can literally spawn down here, but, you know.
Obviously.
I can at least grab... I can at least grab a few things while I'm here with my thought process, but never mind.
Ow.
But if you'd care to join me...
I'm coming.
I just realized I don't have damage indicators in this.
Yeah, I know, I was wondering. I can't see anything.
You can't see their health. That's going to make things harder then. Also, there's more dust. So... You saw how dust is very volatile and, like, can explode?
No.
So basically, if you want to mine it up, you need to mine it with great caution. AK be very far away from it while you're doing it.
Oh.
And if you have a lot of aura, maybe you'll survive the explosion. But yeah.
Apparently I do not.
In my case, though, like, yeah, I'm just going to mine from, like, a way over here. That way, if it does explode, I don't instantly die.
It blew up.
Yeah, I did. It's very likely to blow up. Like, that is just how dust works. Like, it's gonna blow up. Now, the dust I just picked up was just regular dust. It's no typing to it. It's just
That's good fun.
Yeah, it doesn't mean
Oh
anything though.
my
It doesn't do
God.
anything. Is the
Do
downside.
not mine down the way, brother.
I'm aware. That is Minecraft rule number 1. Then once it hits day, we're gonna go traveling. We're gonna go look for. Mainly, we want to find a village. If we can get a village really quick, that would be good.
Of course we want a village.
That's another reason for a village. So, like a ruby thing spawns in the village now, and we need to get to that in order to, you know, make use of it. Because pretty much the entire ruby mod essentially runs on money. Like that is its thing. You need to get lots and lots of money. Yeah. Like you essentially just want as much money as you can get, because then you can get all the nice things. This isn't one of those mods where you can just build kill weapons. It's one of those mods where you need to kill particular mobs in order to drop weapon parts, or you need to buy them, aka the money aspect. Like, there's some weapons you can get from Grimm dropping them, or dropping parts for them to build, but a lot of them are hidden behind essentially you buying them in a shop. So
guess what I found?
I have no idea, brother. What did you find?
Diamonds.
I never would have guessed that.
You would not have.
There was no indicator that you could have done that. Right, here, take this as well.
What?
Shield. Put in your offhand.
Okie dokie.
Then, if something comes to you, hold right click and you can try and block it.
Yeah, we'll see how well we got on with that.
If you're getting attacked by loads of things, just hold the shield up and you can, like, try and block some of their attacks. That's essentially just a thing.
I take it there's, like, a load of different texture packs. The fact that there's trees that are red in this.
Okay, one, it's not texture packs. It's just a different biome because of the RWBY mod.
What is the biome?
I mean, step into it, it'll tell you on the map.
Please be called the Blood Forest or something.
That is not what it's called.
Still just plains.
Yeah, step right into it. There you go.
Forever Fall.
It's the Forever Fall Forest biome. Okay, it's a place that happens in the RWBY show.
Ah, okay. Probably should have spent the time and watched that. Right. Don't get distracted, brother. Keep traveling.
Yeah, no. We hit the end of the plains biome. I'm heading south now. I mean, if you want to go off in another direction, if you want to go through the woodland biome, you can do that if you want.
I shall.
Because I was finding out. Actually, I could just do this. / locate.
I was about to say.
Let's just use command to save time. So, okay, the nearest village is at -470, 260.
Why are we so slow in this game?
Because we haven't got any of the things yet. If you got the semblances for super speed, you could have been quicker.
That would have been nice. I would have liked that.
Well, you didn't pick that one, though, did you, brother? You picked the combat one.
I don't know any of them. And the combat one makes the most sense. The fact that...
I mean, the speed one's very good as well. The speed one, I would argue, like, once it reaches level 2, it's probably the strongest summoners.
That sounds a lot like you, that you would argue.
I have a lot of opinions, believe it or not. But yeah, okay, here we are. Here's the village. Right, okay, so, where are you currently?
I'm in the house.
Okay, and you just completely skip by the thing here. Look at these people, brother. Look at them.
What?
These are the people we care about.
Do we? Okay.
Okay, you just clicked on them, and when you click on them, it kicks me out of the thing. But,
so you pay money to get fire dust and stuff?
Well, you can pay money for that. If you click on them all, they all sell different things. At different amounts and things. So, basically, you can get weapons, armor...
Hot chocolate!
Can essentially get whatever from these people.
Yeah, we want the armor and stuff. We want pretty clothes on.
Arguably, yes.
We want a Carmen top.
Well, in order to do all that stuff, we need money, which, again, so with Dust and that's for...
money?
Dust gets us some money. Killing Grimm can get us some money, if we can kill enough of them. On top of that, killing Grimm can get us the parts.
How do we know how much money we have?
So you get a note called Lynn. And you get notes. And they have amounts on them. Okay, you know how you tell how money works in real life, brother? It's essentially the exact same method of you give it a note of an amount and you just count it out with math.
Yeah.
Brother! There's a Grimm. Go for it.
On it! Ta-da! Let's kill him!
But yeah, so that one you've seen there, that is the...
Jump!
Oh god, what are those called again? I forget the name. They're really annoying though. When you're near them, they give you negative debuff effects. So like on their own, they're not very strong. But
Slenderman. When
you're next to like a bunch of them, and you're next to like enemies and stuff at the same time, they can be really problematic because they slow you down and weaken you, so you do less damage.
Okay, okay. But then my quirk, or whatever you want to call it.
I mean, I'd
Is
call
that
it a
like-
semblance because that's its actual name. But of course, you'll
Well-
call it a quirk because My Hero Academia.
Because I do not watch RWBY because I like
Correct.
good anime.
Anyway, brother, come over here. So, fun
Why
thing
are
about the
you
Forever
always
Fall
gonna
Forest
watch-
Nat is that
Oh,
it's a
I know.
Grimm biome. Meaning, like, only Grimm will spawn there. A lot.
Get
So, basically, if we went into the biome, we'd be able to get lots and lots and lots of Grimm.
So you're telling me when you told me to run through this biome?
I
you
mean,
knew
if there was
gonna
none
end
in
a
your
lot of them?
immediate sight, you were perfectly safe, brother.
Mhm.
For the most part. Never mind. Alright, bro, if you like
Okay.
come a bit closer over here.
Okay, yes.
There's a bunch more Grimm there.
I see it.
It's more than one, brother.
Oh god.
This is where my semblance comes in. Oop-a-doo. Hit them quickly. There we go. So you get stronger as you fight and stuff. If you watch me though, brother,
Oh god.
this is my semblance.
Right, see, I thought one of them dropped a shield there, but it was just you going invisible.
Yeah.
I was like, oh my god, a shield. I just checked my inventory thinking I just found a shield.
No, so basically my semblance lets me go invisible temporarily. It distracts, the Grimm can't track me for that very small period.
Okay.
And essentially it creates a clone that's a decoy. And the Grimm are naturally more inclined to go to that clone than they are to go to us in general. Which is a bit weird,
Oh.
but it's how they work. Because basically a Ren's semblance is he can mask his emotions and the emotions of people around him. Actually, it's not.
Right,
Actually, yes, it's not too weird that it distracts them from other people too. It can basically Grimm are drawn to negative emotions, like they
Okay.
go by emotions. They don't care about like scent or even just what the sight in front of them. If they can't sense negative emotions from you, you're pretty much non-existent to them, to an extent.
Okay, so Ren's Pibber's really strong again.
It's good for avoiding Grimm essentially.
I mean, they're not spawning like
dear.
a crazy amount, are they?
Well, right now we're split up and it's currently daytime. Like once it's night, the Grimm spawn rate goes up a bunch more
It's daytime right now. Why is it so dark?
because it's raining currently.
Ah.
That's the only reason. Rain makes it so they're slightly more likely to spawn, but they're still less likely because it's daytime.
Right, I just wanted darkness so we can just fight Grimm.
Yeah, you say that until you have to actually deal with them all. That your mind
Right.
will change when
Right,
the greater
so
numbers appear.
Grimm. You said we need sheep, yeah?
I'm currently about to kill some sheep as soon as I get away from all these Grimm. I'm under attack
no, I'm-
constantly.
I'm
Yeah,
at
no, we
sheep
need
too.
some wool. I mean, we need enough for preferably a bed in case we really need one, and then
Okay.
and also so we can set our spawn point.
That's
And then
right.
enough for
I'm hunting sheep.
backpacks and things.
Oh, you're here. Hello.
You're next to my sheep. Alright, well, that'll be enough for us then. Let's quickly head over to town.
Grimm.
Well, yeah, it's about at night time too. Also,
It's a flying Grimm.
yeah, those happen. So they are annoying. What they'll do is they'll hit you, then they'll fly into the air. So your best bet is to block and hit them right as they attack you,
Makes sense.
or dodge
Why are-
around the side of them.
Why are there just like pure black shadow people? Oh no, it's like little shadow monster things.
Oh no, okay, no, that's the spiders. They're just I don't even know where they're from exactly, but they're just there. They exist. They're annoying. They summon infinite numbers of shadow people that will just throw themselves at you to their death. Right, it gives us a bed so we can lie in that and get back out really quick. That'll set our spawn point here, so we won't go back to the original spawn. Go back out after as well. There you go.
I know.
Also, here is this.
Have you got I need a furnace.
Brother, made a
What?
backpack for you.
Oh my god, there's little scorpion things in the water.
Oh, those are horrible. That's the mini Deathstalkers. They're probably
It's
the most...
poisoned me.
They did more than poison
Ah.
you, they withered you. Those things are probably some of the most dangerous little feckers you can get, because they're so small. But then equally...
I killed it.
Yeah. But then it's just one sting. One sting you get withered, and it takes so much of your aura while you're withered. So...
I mean, I'm nearly out.
yeah, there's that. Okay, brother, so you at this point have killed a few Grimm. Also, there's another one coming.
I have. I'm en route to kill
So,
it.
I was going to say, you might want to swap in some of your stuff. See how much money you can get.
I shall in a moment. What one's got a white mask on? Oh, him.
Yeah.
Hello.
So he's the terrorist from the White Fang.
Okay.
Basically, he's the best person you sell the Grimm stuff to. He'll give you more money than the other ones will. So what you can do is if you shift-click the stuff into his inventory, it'll just offer you what you can get for Grimm and Algrim. Which in this case, it'll be like, I think it's like 220s or something for one. If you go to
Yeah.
the... I think it's the person at the end here with the purple hair. He sells
they sell
clothes. Yeah,
I
so
know.
most of the clothes cost either 350s or 100s.
Oh god.
At this point, you've got 20s. So what you can do is you can swap in the money for other money.
2 seconds. I'm trying to see whose cool clothes I want.
Well, you're going to need 50s first anyway. Like, 20s are pretty much no use to you. So what to do, brother, is in
how do I do that?
your inventory, to make a 50, it is 2 20s and a 10. And mathematically, you've got 10 20s, don't you?
Yeah.
So that's 200 worth. So in theory, you should be able to get 4 thingamajigs. 4 50s. So take 2 of your 20s and put them in your crafting menu. And each one should offer you 2 10s.
Right, 2 of them, man.
And that should give you now 4 10s.
Yeah.
And thingy. Now I speak
And
to some of the
8
people
20s.
here. Shift click in the 10s and the 20s.
Wait, those pants cost just what? 200s.
Yeah. So if you want to make 200s, again going to the people, give them 2 50s.
I'll do that. I'll do that a different time because that's a pair of trousers, but I'm gonna buy a top first.
Yeah, just buy something at least. Buy some of the armor because all the armor's got benefits to it.
Yeah, I got it.
Right. So now you're done with him. I'll just quickly speak to him as well. Let's see what's available. That would be useful. That does look killer. Okay, so you're wearing an Atlas military uniform.
I am indeed, yes.
Okay. Well, in my case, I picked one of the white fang masks.
I just found another 2 Grimm thing. He's just sitting about.
That must have been from someone got killed. But
Aye.
yeah, bro, you might want to also check your thingamajig.
My armor.
Your dust.
Aye.
That was getting smelted, sure. But yeah, brother, if you take a look at your armor, though, it will provide you armor rating, but it also have benefits to it as well. So, for example, my mask gives me a 5% speed boost while wearing it.
Yeah, when on body, 2.5% attack damage, plus 2 armor toughness, plus 8 armor, 5% armor. Defense rank 1, increase armor rating, attack boost rank 1.
Yeah, so basically, that one will give you a small defense buff, and it'll give you a small attack buff. So your damage, you'll do slightly more damage.
Okay.
It might, given it's only 2.5%, by itself, it might not actually do anything. But then when your attack skill's high enough, it might then come into play. Like, it's one of those ones. It's weird how few Grimm have spawned, like...
I know. I thought we were going to... Like, you were making it out as if it was going to be all-out warfare as soon as we stepped
Well,
inside.
normally there is. Normally there's more Grimm than this.
It's been pretty chill.
I mean, we have been hiding out in the village, which helps. But, like...
Why does that help?
Well, it depends on the biome you're in. If you're in a plains biome and stuff, more Grimm spawn. Whereas if you're in, like, say... I think that town is mostly over a river biome, isn't it?
Yes. Probably,
Yeah, so because it's over a river biome, no, Grimm don't spawn in the river biomes, typically. Like, it's one of the few biomes that doesn't spawn any. As usual, though, when it comes to this stuff, I found a good way of getting what I want quicker.
Of course you have.
So, in this
Right.
case...
Let's cheat then, come on.
So, basically, though, you know the, those shadow people you're talking about? Now, they're very annoying to hit, because their hitboxes are quite far. And, you know, they hit you, like, as soon as they get near you, they instantly hit you. Like, there's no hesitation. Or, like, gap in between. If you fight them in water, though, their movement's slow down to the point where you can hit them just as they're entering your range. Which means you've got a very small moment where you can hit them. Because they only have 1 HP, they die very quickly. I mean, you get the XP and the rewards from them. Because they still count as Grimm, apparently. They really, really shouldn't, but they still count as Grimm. So because of that, you can harvest off them tons of stuff, because the spider infinitely spawns them.
Right.
So pretty much early game, this is my abusive way of, like, if I really want to get loads of stuff, just make use of the spiders. Like, I hate the spiders. The shadow people are one of the most annoying opponents, because they take out a good chunk of your aura, and, you know, they constantly just throw themselves at you. But this is a good way of utilizing them as well. It seems like I've got 2 spiders near me. So I've got like 5 or 6 of these guys coming out at once. They each can drop an Analgram. They each can drop RWBY weapon part.
Okay.
So I can get tons of stuff this way. Possibly even a weapon. I may have enough to make an actual weapon now.
En route to the Blood Forest to
That
kill
is
some
not where
Grimm.
I went, but sure.
That's where
Like, the Blood Forest, they pretty much eternally will have Grimm in it. Like,
I like the fact that you're now referring to it as the Blood Forest. Thank you.
definitely
for that.
not what it is, but sure.
But it sounds better than what it's actually called.
It's called
So.
Forever Fall. I quite like the biome. But yeah, oh yeah, bro. Another thing, by the way, is what level are you currently at?
I'm 10.
Okay, so remember on your scroll, how it talked about a thing on L for leveling up and stuff.
Yes.
So you can actually give up XP to give yourself more aura.
So what do I do? Just press M.
Well, M means max. It'll use as much XP as it can to level up your level to the absolute highest it can.
Alright. So did I just press the normal level bar and it'll...
Well, no, you can. You can either do it one at a time or you can just click M. If you don't mind giving up all your XP, just click M.
Press that. I went down to level 3.
You mean you're at 103...
I'm at 103 aura amount now, but my actual level in the game thing went down to 103.
Yeah, no, that'll happen. Yeah, that's normal. But basically, yeah, you gain 1 aura per thing, and it'll scale, so it costs more and more. So pretty much, you can get stronger aura-wise, but it's very, very slow. And I actually quite like it that way, because aura is quite a very powerful thing. So it makes sense you should have to put a bit of work in if you want to get really level up.
Yeah, don't get overpowered too fast and stuff.
Things like that, yes.
Why is it not nighttime yet? I want to fight. I got new armor.
I mean, I'm making good use of my time out in the field. I'm constantly fighting. Ow.
What? Who are you fighting?
The shadow people, brother. Just spam hit at them. Spam hit at them as soon as they get nearby. Actually, I'll create a clone thing so they'll even go for you. No, they do.
Oh my god, they're dropping so much stuff.
This is literally what I was talking about.
I wasn't listening.
I'm well aware. But yeah, this is my point though about the shadow people. They drop things, but like they're not easy. They're easy to beat. Brother, stay far in the water. Do not go near them. Let them come to you and just spam hit.
I was picking the nice stuff up.
That's great. But you see that water bubbling around them? That's their hitboxes. Like that's how
know.
far they can reach. It's pretty far.
I'm just grabbing stuff, chow. There's spiders coming as well.
Yeah, no, ignore the spiders. Do not touch them. They're the things constantly spawning stuff for us. So like, there are friends in this place. We want them to continue spawning things for us. But yeah, bro. So I upgraded to a new weapon.
What did you know?
Yeah.
What's that you've got there?
It's a sword that's also a gun.
Makes sense. It's RWBY.
But if I put it in my offhand, it becomes like a whip essentially.
Did you just hit me?
A whips at you. Actually, I think you'll find.
You whipped at me. Alright. Aye. That's a.
Oh yeah, it's got a whip thing attached to its offhand. Oh,
That makes sense.
Which actually is really good for fighting these things, by the way, because these things have only got 1 HP. And, well, yeah. Hitting them from a distance is really effective.
A bazooka.
No, not quite. That's the baseball bat that does that. Oh yeah, brother. Also, if you want to throw me like all the RWBY weapon parts you've gotten. Also, it's saying nighttime, meaning things are about to get fun.
Yeah, give me a new weapon before nighttime, please.
That is the I'm trying to do literally right now.
Why, thank you.
Also, because it's now night, there might be Grimm coming from like other corners as well, so keep an eye out.
You do know I don't just stand in the one spot. I do keep looking about just in case one of the
I'm just telling you, there might be more Grimm.
Spider comes.
So be careful.
I do check my map and see where the red dots are. Like.
That's great now, brother. Just keep an eye out. There could be more of them.
I'm not a complete noob.
If you'd like to turn around for a minute.
I know.
So we've got this sword.
Oh, that's lovely.
The sword can turn into a sword. Or you can put it on your offhand to become a shield. Which will be a better shield than the one you've currently got. Brother, beside us, there's one coming.
I know.
Right. We've got this here, which is the thing Pyrrha had. You can throw it like a javelin. Which I just did there, by accident. Where did that weapon go?
I don't know. I just zoomed.
I know it did. Hold on. I think I see it. Yeah, there it is. So you can throw it like a javelin while it's in this form. Or you can turn it into a rifle. Or you can turn it into a sword. If you prefer.
Watch your back.
I'm watching. Don't worry.
This is such an easy way to get experience. I'm level 14.
We've also got this, which is a shotgun gauntlet. You need actual shotgun shells in order to use it as a shotgun gauntlet. But it's basically a fist, as you can see, you can put on.
Okay, cool.
And it's gang's weapon, essentially. So.
Does it put the power up?
I mean, it's damage. You can look at the damage of all the weapons once you get them.
Okay.
Then the final thing is this hammer. The hammer has got area of effect, meaning it will hit things nearby the thing you're hitting. It also turns into a grenade launcher.
Obviously, because why wouldn't it?
But yeah, so, I mean...
I like the big sword.
Brother, here, what I'm gonna do is I'll put them in here.
Killing some dudes.
Yeah, I put them in the backpack. So what you can do is you can
Shoot
have a look
them
at my backpack and see. They're all the top row. Okay, bro, I made the other 2 weapons really quick there.
Okay.
So we've got this,
I won't lie, we really don't have time to just show me weapons. And why have you got a bucket of water?
we've got this rapier, which lets you can literally spring forward with it. So it'll make it a bit quicker in the water, if nothing else.
Oh.
But yeah, it's meant to be able to shoot dust. If you take certain types of dust, you can basically use it as a weapon. But yeah, the other thing I've got is this scythe.
Ruby scythe.
Yes. Which is also a
Okay.
high-impact sniper rifle, but, you know, we don't have ammo for it currently. But yeah. Preferences then, brother?
I'll take Ruby scythe.
There you go, then. Right, well, brother, I'm going to head back to the village really quick.
I'm going to... Oh, it's flying up in the air. Run.
Yeah, it's not very
Ow.
quick. Because, yeah, from killing that, I did get a lot of Grimm and Algrim, so... Nice as well.
Yeah, I got a load too, to be fair.
Yeah, so in that case, I mean, you can come back and sell it really quick to get more armor. Right, brother. Well, I did just buy a custom weapon. Say hello to Hush.
Ooh.
It is an umbrella. There's also got a pointy sword at the end that can just become just a pure sword.
Makes sense.
The real benefit of Hush is the fact that it actually makes you Mary Poppins it around the place.
So you can just fly around. Oh,
I can essentially glide if I really want to.
Of course you can.
But yeah, this is weird though, the fact none of the bigger Grimm have shown up.
Why are you trying to jinx it?
Because I want the bigger
What
Grimm
are
to
the-
show up.
What are the bigger Grimm?
I must have left a mod out. I must normally put in a mod that like increases
You
spawn rate or
just
something.
set it to nighttime, you psychopath. I also need a better shield than the one I have.
That's easy. Just see the sword I gave you?
Yeah.
Put it on your offhand.
See, as a left-handed person, I really don't like having the shield in my left hand. I'd much rather have the sword in my left
Well,
hand.
that's unfortunate, bro. That's just not how it works.
I don't like it.
So you just have to put up with it. It's been very quiet. I must normally put a mod in. Either I normally I play the configs to increase the Grimm spawn rate, or I normally put another mod in to increase the Grimm spawn rate. Because I've turned off all the regular mobs, so like there's no zombies and stuff spawning. Instead, we just have an abundance of cows and that spawning.
Why just go and stand in the middle of a forest with
Yeah, but that won't spawn the big ones. The forest only spawns the little Grimm. Like the Beowulfs and stuff. They're not what we want. We want the big ones. Which, to be fair, I could just spawn in at this point so we can see them.
Of course you could.
Because I don't know why. I'm guessing Grimm must not count as animals or something. Because, like, all the cows that are spawning heaps. Like, freakishly large amounts.
You're right there, there's a lot of cows and stuff.
There's a lot of animals in the area. Because they're taking up the spawn rate. I don't know how they're taking up the spawn rate. But they're taking up the spawn rate. Right, okay. Well, I'll grab some spawn eggs so you can, like, take a look at some of the other Grimm and just try to fight against them now that we've got some armor and bits on.
You really need to turn off these. The cows have went mental.
Oh, I know they have. I don't know why they're taking up the spawn rate. I'll try and remember that for next time.
I was up high in that hill there and I just looked down and seen like 100
Okay,
cows.
let's start with something quite easy. AKA this. Say hello to the big monkey. Big monkey's got like 180 HP. And he just sort of charges at you. And as you see there, oh, he drops some things there. So he counts as a higher tier. He can drop things called charms. Charms are the things that take up your feat slot. And essentially...
Yeah, I have a gladiator charm.
Yeah, they give you different benefits depending on the kind of weapon you're using.
And a vitality charm.
Yeah, if you look at them, it'll tell you the effects they have.
Vitality charm. When on feet, 20% max health. Gladiator rank 1 applies more knockback on the sword sweep attacks.
Yeah.
Okay, makes sense.
They're just little things. Going from there though, we've got this thing. It's called the Ursa
2
Major.
seconds. Wait.
But like I was saying, wait, I really can't wait. I've just sort of got to start fighting this thing.
I just fight it, that's fine.
It's kind of what I'm doing, so I've got no other option. Oh, there we
We
go.
had it perfect there. I was going, hey.
What do you mean, hey, it's a fucking bear attacking you. Also, you're hitting me with that scythe.
Get out my way
Again,
then.
scythe, sweeping, it does things. Anyway, you can play with that thing then.
Why?
Because you said get out my way then, so I'm letting you fight it, brother. I'm not going to be in your way. But yeah, so say hello to the Deathstalker. Ancestor to the little Deathstalker that you fought before. Also, bro, you spam hitting that's not doing any good. Like, you need to hit, then wait for your weapon to recharge, and then hit again.
I was just trying to get away from it. It was right on my ass.
Yeah, I'll do that. See, when you've got a shield, brother, what you do is you use it, and then the mob can't do anything to you.
It doesn't help the fact we don't know how much health the thing has.
It's got like 300.
Yeah, but I can't see that because you turned it off.
Yeah, but look at it, put it this way. If you keep hitting it, it will eventually die.
Yeah, it's dead.
And the plan was to keep hitting it until it died anyway. It doesn't matter how much health it's got, really. Because you're not going to run away from it anyway.
You never know with me. I'm poison. Oh, damn it.
Yes, you withered away. That is
The
unfortunate.
poison got the best of me.
Oop-a-doo.
What are you running away from right now?
Nothing, I just killed a creature. Boop-a-doo. Right, let's go for one of the big chunkier boys now. Say hello
Oh, respawning it. Stop running away from
to the Knuckle Eve. It's a fun creature. It has 500 odd health. And yeah, it's pretty vicious. It counts as a full-on boss. It's currently just really wanting to kill you right now. It can run pretty fast if you try and run away from it.
That's fine, I've got it. I'm on this.
Really excited. I was hitting it a lot there as well. Also, bro, if you get levels, you might want to put them into your aura.
Yeah, I did it.
Just to throw it out there. Like, it's always good to update your armor if you get
Have you got a charm on?
I put a critical hit charm on. Why?
Would you like a different one?
Depends
I
what
have
you
the
asking for.
gladiator charm. Oh, I just got that one. Knockout charm.
No, because
Knockout one rank.
no, they work different for different weapons. In my
I
case,
get
I've
the
got a
reach
rapier.
charm.
No, but
You-
look at what weapon it applies to.
Where does it say that?
It'll say on the actual weapon.
Oh, pole arm.
Yeah, so you need like a polearm for that. I'm currently using a
Alright.
rapier, so
I mean, I have the vitality one.
I mean that's fine if you run out of aura.
I have the gladiator one. I have the
Realistically,
attack
the thing
charm.
for speed and the thing for raw damage are probably the best ones, like just in general.
Okay. No, it's just I didn't know if you had one on yet.
But
Wait,
yeah.
Are you spawning another big dude in?
Yeah, okay, so this one is the Goliath.
Oh.
It's the biggest
get
chunky boy. It's got like, or well, it's not actually. It's meant to be though. It's got 700 odd health or 1,000 health.
Come
or
get
something.
some. Come get some.
And essentially, the thing is quite powerful in its own way. It's counts as one of the bigger bosses, but the thing is, it's strong, but it's really slow. So it's arguably not that dangerous because normally you just shoot it. And plus, when you've got a rapier like what I have, you kill it very quickly. Also from it, because it is a boss like thing.
I dropped that coin there, didn't
Yeah.
it?
So we adopt his Nora's coin for Nora's semblance. None of us have Nora's semblance, so we can't really use that. Unless you wanted to switch over to Nora's semblance.
Nah, I'm good. I enjoy my one.
But yeah, if it dropped in our Yang semblance coin though, you could have like, for example, used it and then upgrade to Yang semblance level 2.
Yeah, you do know when you do the invisible thing, all your clothes still just stay there.
Yeah, no, I know, but that's not what I'm doing it for. It makes a decoy, which means when I summon this thing, it'll go towards the decoy. At least temporarily
me
anyway.
first.
Ow! But yeah, so this thing is the Armagigas. It's actually a Grimm thing that you can summon yourself. You can make it using Grimm and Algrim and Iron Armor.
Ah, it's strong as crap.
Yeah, it is. It's this entire deal, pretty much.
Where is it?
It's right there. But it's an enemy you can spawn your own, but you can get some pretty cool loot from it. So, there's that.
I mean, I'm just assuming as long as that. Oh god,
Uh-oh.
I was too busy
no,
talking.
No. Bad. Back away. Block. Lol. Gotcha. So it can drop some pretty exclusive loot. Also, /time set. I'm gonna set it day now because I just realized we're not actually like fighting Grimm to spawn anymore. We're just kind of summoning our own.
Yeah,
As the
that
cows
makes
go
sense.
mad spawning more. I don't know why the cows are spawning so much. I turned off all the zombies that. It's just making the cows spawn more rather than Grimm spawn. Right, brother, would you prefer to fight against a Queen Lancer, a mutated Deathstalker, or a Wyron?
A wyvern.
Again, to point out, Wyron's a big dragony thing.
I know. I feel like I remember that one from the game or something.
I feel like you don't, because it wasn't in the game.
I just feel like I know what a wyvern is.
I feel like you really don't. Otherwise, you wouldn't be saying to summon it first. Out of those 3 options.
Someone, what one do you think I should fight first?
Alright,
Oh god. Oh
there you go.
god,
Mutated
god.
Deathstalker.
Oh my god, it's got friends with it.
Mutated Deathstalker summons creeps. Creeps are the most irritating of Grimm. Because they instantly explode. They don't give you time to actually hit them back. You just instantly explode. They are literally scum of the earth. Becky, just hit it. Just hit it till it dies. I'm about to die of withering. There we go.
What'd you get?
I got a dragon's tail. Okay, so what to do, brother, is inject that into you.
What do you mean inject it? How do I inject it?
So you're taking your hand and right-click it.
Where did it go? It's not in my inventory.
It's literally a syringe, brother.
Oh, black dragon. Put it in your hand and just get cracked up on it.
There you go. You've now got a dragon still. Anyway, Queen Lancer. Yay!
Oh god.
It spawns minions. The minions are really annoying. You want to kill it before
really
it spawns too many things.
The bags really don't match the vibe that we're going for here.
That's great. I got the bags literally just so we had like space to get everything we wanted.
I know.
Bradley, you might want to start swiping at these things, by the way.
Oh.
Preferably quicker then. You've got actual area of effect, so you can hit them all at once. You just had to get a good swipe in.
I'm trying, but because you're fighting the big one, they'll come for you, brother.
Stance. What I'm doing right now, by the way, is I'm kind of like, rather than letting it hit me straight on, I'm like dancing around sideways of it because it struggles a lot to hit me that way.
Okay.
Oh, all right. It fucking died. Got another coin.
Wow.
Kill the little ones, brother. Kill them.
The little ones haven't just stopped.
Of course not. They're still living things.
Get back
The Queen Bow is another good one for harvesting tons of Grimm stuff. Like, if you can get an area... The fuck did that come from? If you can get an area...
left, by the way.
Okay, yeah. No, we don't. If you get an area where you get some cover, those things get stuck on roofs and stuff like that, so you can just sit and kill them all.
Okay.
It's quite handy. John's semblance. John's semblance is a healing-based semblance. It allows you to give your aura to other people. Like, the whole part of John's thing is he has a lot of aura, and he can give it to other people to heal them. So basically, I could restore other people's aura if they're running low.
That makes sense.
Right, anyway, there are two enemies technically left. There's the Wyron, the Giant Nellamore. We're not playing with the Giant Nellamore, because I hate it. So we're going to play with the Wyron. Because it's the exact same as the Wyron, but it's worse. And you'll see why. Hold on. There's the Wyron.
Oh my god.
So what the Wyron does is it's huge, and it summons like an army of Grimm. It also will come down to hit you. The Giant Nellamore doesn't come down to hit you. It doesn't need to. What it does is it stays up in the air a lot, and it shoots projectiles down at you that insta-kill you. Also, brother, we're being overwhelmed. Oh,
attack it while it's down.
I mean, brother, again, you rapid clicking's not doing you any favors. This is the point, by the way, you'd want to have like a projectile weapon. Like, you wouldn't want to fight this thing empty-handed. That'd be silly.
That would make logical sense, if we're being honest here.
Be very silly to fight this thing without some type of projectile weapon. So I'm going to get us a bit of help. Hold on. Let me just quickly get on my hoverboard.
Do you get a hoverboard?
Yeah, so see my hoverboard, brother. It'll let me get away from them really quick. So, brother, I run distraction, keep them busy for a second.
I'm not kind of
I don't know how you're going to do that, but keep them busy for a second. Lag over here. Right, brother, I'm coming in with the backup.
What is your backup tactic here?
It is a minigun. Quickly, brother, here, take this handbag minigun and kill them. This is the weapon you want to use when you're fighting against these things.
Where is the minigun? Where did the minigun
I threw a handbag to you. Use the handbag. Shift right, click the handbag. But yeah, the minigun's pretty much the best weapon, I would say. Like,
that would make sense.
Because basically you don't need ammo for it. It just comes with ammo in it. And then when you run out, it's dead. But yeah. Go away, Wyron. I'm gonna try and kill off its spawn. But keep laying on the fire on it. Oh god, you're dead.
Damn it.
Keep laying the fire on. Oh, it's coming for us. Blocked you, lol. Keep laying the fire on. Eventually it will die. It's got like over 1,000 health or something. Wish I knew how much health this thing had left. Well, my minigun's now dead. Just gonna take out this camera and turn it into a minigun.
No! Run! Run!
I would, but I'm busy trying to get a minigun out.
Of course you've left them all with me again.
There we go. Now I've got a minigun again. There we go. Let's keep shooting it. Yeah, bro, you just run distraction, keep them busy.
Obviously,
actually, I've got a plan. I've got a plan. I've got a genius plan. Ow, feck off. Just need to make a wee bit of space, and then just there we go. Right, that'll keep them all distracted.
I mean, I think I have them all distracted.
Ow. Why are you going for that? Oh, why are you always coming out of there? Feck. I did not go to plan. So you know how the miniguns are killing all?
Yes.
I've been using the wrong headpiece for this.
Okay.
Because basically there's a particular helmet that doubles your damage with guns.
Okay.
So I should have been using that, because that would have doubled my damage while shooting this thing. So then annihilate them in half the time.
I was wondering why they weren't chasing me. They're all going to your clone.
Yeah, so... No, wait, are they? Oh, dragon's dead!
Yeah, they were all running away from me.
Killed
and just
it!
going straight to that. Aye, that's nice.
The rewards are over here, brother. That took quite a bit of effort.
What we got? What we
There's what the dragon drops. Dropped a bunch of charms. I don't think he dropped much else. Also, brother, here's the hoverboard.
What's that? No, that's just a part. Reese's hoverboard. Okay, perfect.
Yeah, that's a hoverboard. That normally you could buy it off the shop person. It'd cost you a bit of money. But yeah, Coco's beret and sunglasses.
Critical strike charm or a Regan charm.
Yeah, no, if it's just charms, like pretty much none of the charms are like great. Like
no,
they're just the little things. Like they're nice, they're little boosts, but they're not like anything spectacular. I'd say the best one is the King's Charm, but that's a thing to itself. But yeah, brother, that's a little bit of the RWBY mod. It's the kind of base of what it's got to offer, you know. Tons of weapons, tons of outfits, things like that. So if I just quickly take Torchwick's thingy-majig, there we go. And yeah, a lot of cool weapons that can transform, variation bits, It's a fun, I enjoy the mod. I think it's really, really cool for what's in it.
That's pretty fun.
It's not been updated in quite a while, which is unfortunate, but you know, it's still got enough stuff in it for it to be entertaining for people. And obviously, we just kind of sped run going through some of the stuff, but now you take a bit more time to like gather things. And you can adjust the Grimm's rates a bit, so they are, you know, to spawn a bit more and things.
It's always fun. You need to change that and get rid of the 500 cows.
Yeah, I don't know why they were spawning so much. That was weird. But yes, anyway, people, though, that'll end us for today. Thank you all very much for watching. This has been Zaromaru mod, which, alright, so I always enjoy getting to come back to this, because, you know, RWBY is getting an animated series at, I think, near the start of July, which actually, well, there will be a good time for you to, like, try watching it again, I guess.
Yeah, that's not going to happen. I'm going to watch Berserker, because that manga's coming back.
Sure, go with that then, brother. But right, anyway, thank you all for watching. We'll see you next time, whatever random one-off thing we end up doing next. Go! Bye, everybody.
Bye, guys.
Da, 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 da. Also, just want to say a quick thank you to all of the channel members for the extra support, and a special thank you and shout out to our late members, the joining members Austin Quinsonberry, Sebastian Ramsey, Alexander01, and Bold Reaper, and our ANBU members GoldDragon, MonsterQ, Hollow the Void, and animeboy Crossan75. Thank you all very much for the extra awesome support.